Well, good morning, everybody. We're finally back on another job. I'm starting to feel a little better, so trying not to overdo it, but we're gonna kind of open up a little driveway here and run it up through there so that we can get a little RV in here. So we will get going to it here. We're gonna get that stump out. That'll either come out easy or be a pain in the butt. Lilac root there. Out of the way. He came in here and pulled most of these out with his pickup. Anyhow, and I'm driving that way anyways. Well, drop the blade, take a swipe. Once I get that dry grass covered up, let's see something metal. See there. Maybe in the board. I saw something in there. Huh. Wow. It's good. Let's see how tough this is. Stuff's a little sandy, and we have had terribly dry weather. Saturday of the 4th of July weekend, my little weather station, I might have said this in the last video, but we had 113 degrees, and my barometer, my humidity gauge for about 15 minutes said that we were about 3% humidity, and I don't believe in our area I've ever seen it read that dry. I'm not saying it's never been there, and I'm not saying my weather station is accurate. Come on, pop, pop, pop. Come on, you can do it. You're trying. There we go. Look at that. Okay, now I gotta find out what he wants to do with them. Alright, we're just gonna set this stuff right here, and that little short time of stopping, it was actually fairly nice. I'm gonna crank the OAC up already. That sun is, as Yosemite Sam would say, it's a heap a lot of powerful. I think Yosemite Sam said that. Probably not. Oh, didn't know those were. That's a little more than I thought was there. I thought they were just little. Man. Well, what do we have there? Motorcycle rim. here there's a black walnut, because not that I recognize the tree. It's, I see where squirrels have been eating walnuts, unless you can see them all. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. There's walnuts all over right there. Alright. That's all we really need the little bucket for. Just pushed off over here. Wanting to maybe kick a road down here, not today, but at a later time. So we'll kind of put some material there to kind of help with that venture. And I'll switch buckets and we'll start making a little road in here. Grade talcum powder. Lilac roots. We actually had a little rain last night. Lasted for about 3 minutes. But man, what we got. It came down hard. Thunderstorm. Morning, can't even tell that it did it. It was like 102 or so. Excuse me. When it started raining, so the ground was pretty warm, and it just evaporated right off. This isn't even dirt. From the years of the trees. I believe this place is actually an old homestead. We actually pulled the original house down a few years back, and don't like tearing down old buildings. I kind of like to keep the history of stuff, but it was a point it wasn't safe. Very much was not safe. I wrapped a chain around the whole building and I pulled and it just fell over. Very little effort. That was before I was doing YouTube. I was going to film it, I just had my phone, and we got going and I forgot to film it. Man. Oops. Found a root. A rut. Stump digging bucket. More of that pipe. Not sure where that's at. Pipes can get up into stuff and do a lot of damage. Stump holes in. See, it's not really dirt. Another pipe. him deal with that, so. Oh, this is so hard to grade. It just has no, if you want to say, structure to it. They put roots everywhere. That gives us some material to get down over the bank. Well, we'll keep at it here. For I think a couple days with a chain in his pickup. Not full days, but a while to pull these out with a chain and stuff, so I've done it in a few seconds. There we go. That one is still there. Don't want it to be. Somebody found me. Oh, this stuff's hard to work with. As good as I'm going to get it. Not putting any gravel on anything. high-speed travel back up there, but it is so dusty. Try not to stir up any more dust than I have to. Yeah, I'm pretty tickled yesterday, and even a little bit the day before. I've started feeling a little more myself. I'm not really taking medicine, just taking some supplement stuff to kind of get myself back where I need to be, and my energy's starting to come back a little bit. I'm still not as functional as I should be, but at least we're out here working today. Driving me crazy not working. Let's see. If the dust would clear, I could actually see what I got there. Okay, we got a little bit here. Say normally I'd be high gearing it, but I'd have to, the amount of time longer it takes me to travel, I'd probably have to sit there that long to let the dust clear so I could actually see the blade again. So, kind of. There we go. This yard's kind of hard to grade. It's high spot, low spot, high spot, low spot. Alright, we'll keep at it here. Myself a little room here to get in there. That's the old chimney from the old homestead place. I was talking to him, and he, to what he's heard in his best recollection of it, that the homestead house was actually built in the late 1800s. So this was an actual homestead, and wish I knew a little more about my local history. I was born and raised here. Okay, this is what's left of the old chimney from the old homestead place. So this is his chainsaw. A toss, and there it goes. Crash. All right. Well, now we're going to go move one of the little buildings that's on piers. That's all built over the bank, and see if we can move that and not destroy it. I'll give you a little shot of the little driveway when with it finished. There's a little road. You can't see it real well, and I don't want to make tracks in it again. So that is the little driveway. So now we're going to go try and move that building.